All right, I should be in now.
All right, check you out. Turn the volume all the way down so we're hearing echoes. Not just yet. There. Nope, not yet. Always takes a second. Yep, we in there.
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
Corks and Combos. I am one of your hosts, Gabriel Lyrics.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chrissy Christine. I love the energy. Look at you.
The energy, man.
There's a lot of energy.
I'm pulling it out of my big toe or my small toe or something, man.
I know ingrows there.
I am tired.
Me too.
But we're going to do this thing. I mean, I'm always excited about Corks and Combos.
Me too.
You know, talking with our people, us talking about what we talking about, all the good stuff.
All day, all the time. Dancing channel. It's all dancing all the time.
Yeah. You say what?
It's a dancing channel. It's
dancing?
All dancing all the time.
No. I need to be dancing in my dreams. I need to be doing right now. I was at work today, like.
No, you didn't.
Several times. I know they were watching me.
They're like,
they recorded.
No, sir.
Yeah.
That's called an adulting fail.
Let me see. These comments still been acting crazy. See? All right, so still can't see the comments on my app just yet for whatever reason. But we're going to try to catch the comments over here with these other devices. So y'all talk to us, tune in, chime in, join in, do all the end stuff. And you can talk to us. We're going to talk to you all. And we're going to have a good time, good conversation. So, what you got going on?
Well, y'all know we're here at Beauty Mark Salon and Spa.
Beauty Mark.
Beauty Mark. We do hair care services, skin care services, facials. It's cold outside. It's starting to get cold. It's time for some skincare.
Because your face cracking. Crack a light.
He said it, but it's true though.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's actually time for you to start getting treatments for your skin, some facials, some exfoliations, some extreme exfoliations. I'm the girl for you. And then we also have hair care services. Actually, silk press season, so it's time for y'all to go on and set your real hair out.
Get the real hair out.
I'm wearing this wig, but I don't have time to do my hair.
For y'all that don't want a perm, you can get a silk press.
Silk press. It's relaxer, not
a relaxer. I mean,
it's not the same. Trust me.
It's not the same.
It's really not. Actually, they said the FDA is about to regulate that. Yeah, they're about to ban relaxers.
Oh, they should have been done that.
Well, they're causing cancer.
I was saying they giving it to do that so they can cut down on some of these lawsuits that's coming up.
I know. I actually signed up for them.
Yeah, and they
for lawsuits all the time.
And I'm sure they've been known that that has been happening. Sure. You know what I'm saying? The relaxers causing different types of cancers too, isn't it?
Yeah, but mostly with women, it's a lot of cervical cancer and just issues with the female reproductive system, especially for women of color. So, definitely. Be careful. That's all I can say.
And it's interesting that something that you put on your head
is going to be, but I mean, like
affecting.
It would make sense though because it opens up it's going to be on your scalp, which is why people burn. Mm-hmm. So it could be transferred into the skin, and so transferred under the skin, transferred to the bloodstream. I mean, honestly, relaxers not done properly cause a lot of people to have alopecia. Right. Hair loss, just a lot of issues. So definitely, it's something you can do, but it had to be moderated. And we were buying stuff over the counter. We're doing it from Walmart, and you're doing it from people that don't know what they're doing, and grew up on. Let it sit on there longer. Make it, it's gonna burn for 5 more minutes.
Probably wasn't washing it out as thoroughly as you needed to, or should have been.
Some major damage from that, like over time. That what is the word? I'm tired. Non-fixable. I'm tired. I've been here since 8 o'clock this morning.
8 o'clock this morning at Beauty Mark. So if you need some beautiness, come to Beauty Mark. Where you at though?
I'm at 703 Pratt Avenue. I'm the building that's right across the street from the ABC store, and it looks like it's on stilts.
The building on stilts.
Mm-hmm.
They used to be pink.
It's always been this color.
Buildings ain't always been this color.
Yeah.
No, they ain't.
For the last 20 years, yes.
No, they ain't. They ain't always been.
They weren't pink.
They still used to be another color beside the color they is now.
Maybe darker brown, but it wasn't pink.
I'm gonna go look in the archive.
I want you to do that.
So she over here on Pratt in the stilts, building with the stilts.
703.
You got anything coming up? You got any special since it's getting cold?
Actually, we're planning on doing a sip and shop pretty soon. So I would love for vendors, if you are a vendor and you want to make some money, we're going to do a sip and shop the Monday after Thanksgiving. So I'm going to get with a few people and see if we can get. We actually have to talk to the people downstairs, so we're going to do downstairs and upstairs. So 2 levels of sip and shops for local people. And we may try to have I think we have a chef that we may have on board to provide some food. And then of course, if you have anything, if you sell clothes, you sell jewelry, you sell glasses, all those skincare products, all those things, holler at me because we will have a big event coming up in November. It will be the last Monday in November. So I have to get the dates, but I'll make a flyer for it. But that's coming up.
Last Monday in November, Sip and Shop, right here at Beauty Mark Salon Studios.
So sip and shop and shop and sip. Hey.
How y'all feeling out there? Y'all alright out there, man?
Are y'all there?
I mean, it is Monday. Y'all Monday. Know we doing Monday.
The game.
Every Monday, 6 p.m. We changed it. Might end up changing again. Y'all just bear with us. You know, that's just how it goes. Either way, we gonna be here. We're gonna be doing this.
That's just how we roll.
Y'all can follow Courts and Combos on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Y'all can watch the whole episodes, everything we had in the past. So we've had some really, really good topics. So
some great topics.
Yeah, we've had some really good topics and
some phenomenal guests.
Absolutely.
Guests.
Great guests. Very entertaining. It's something that is still relatable. And we are at a year mark. We're at a year mark as of last week.
Yeah, we're at a year. I saw a memory pop up or something.
Me too.
Saw a memory pop up.
Yeah, when we said we're back. We're back.
Yeah. Dang, we said we're back. Was it October? So we must have started last year in October.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what's up. So a whole year and passed already. That's that fast.
And I ain't got sick of you yet.
Not yet.
You ain't made me mad yet.
I probably made you mad now. Don't be lying about that.
No.
I done made
I'm
you
gonna give
mad.
it back now. Whatever you give me, I'll definitely give it back.
Yeah. Trying to knock me over the head. She be.
I'm the nice one.
She be pouncing before we even get started.
Stop it.
Nigga, give me your head so I can get on it, knock you out, give you a couple of knots. So,
what about you?
What about me? What?
You just asked me what I have going on, and I'm over here at Beauty Mark Salon and Spa. What you got going
on? As y'all know, just pulled up into a spot downtown at the storage loft office building. Okay, doing Everything and Nothing podcast. Got a couple of events. November. Hold on, slow down. October 20th. We're doing the Paint, Poetry, and Passion with Chartice or Char Star. She's putting on this Paint, Poetry, and Passion event. It's a sip and paint party with some poetry. But with your tickets, you get a nice little grab bag.
Okay.
The grab bag does have some stuff to help you grab your sheets. It's going to be an erotic event, erotic poetry, and an erotic environment. Just erotica all over.
I would be so erotically there, but I'm actually out of town this weekend. I really wanted to do it.
It's going to be dope. It's a $50 ticket. And it's a $100 ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the $50 ticket, of course, you get your canvas, you get your paint supplies, you get finger foods, you get some wine.
Finger foods at an erotic event. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna be fingering the food. You know what I'm saying?
How interesting. Why not a sandwich? You gotta have finger foods.
It might be a sandwich. A sandwich without finger food.
I'm just saying you specifically said finger food.
I mean, hey, when you get there, you'll see what the food is. What y'all eat? Then it comes with a male and a man and a woman, or male and female. I be trying to stay away from the female thing told you about that before. Folks have issues.
I
with
looked it up, but
with
I don't
female.
care.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, male, female, erotic item for your novelty pleasure. And then the $100 ticket includes all of that, but you get steak and potatoes. You get a bottle
so you
of
don't
wine.
get the finger food, you get the real
You get some real food, get some good food.
So you
and then you get
and
then your grab bag is a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? So they're including the ROSE in it. We also have other novelty massage items like the wand.
Did you need to spell that? Are they gonna bleep that out?
You never know how to. Like, wait a minute, he said ROSE. Let's see what that spell.
I have roses all over
the wall. Yeah, some people got effects from the rose all over the wall. And then some other items. So it's something in the $50 ticket for men and women, and it's something in the $100 ticket for men and women. But in the $100 ticket grab bag, there's like
a lot more.
It's like 5 different novelty items for your enjoyment and your
one would hope.
Yeah.
So you get the little, you get the saucer plate, or you can get the dinner plate.
Yeah. Saucer plate, dinner plate. Dinner plate got a lot of stuff on it.
You get the liquor bag, or you get the grab bag, the big gift bag.
Yeah. The Crown Royal satchel. or the jumbo.
You get the whole thing, like the whole thing. I got you.
Yeah, the $100 ticket, you're gonna need a dolly. You know what I'm saying? I hope you got a suitcase. You know, if you plan on getting a $100 ticket, you know, make sure you got a suitcase to store all of your items.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Get pulled over with that in your car.
Right. And I'm hosting, and I'm gonna be doing some poetry. Chartice is gonna be doing some poetry also. Her poetry book is also included in the ticket price for the grab bag. Cool. Then October 27th, my birthday October 28th, so I'm going to be celebrating my birthday. Well, one of the places is going to be at Humanity Studios with Stephanie Kirkland. She's doing a Halloween costume sip and paint. Y'all come out and celebrate with me. Y'all already know how Stephanie do. You know how she do at Humanity if you already been there. Come on out, get your costumes. Get Halloween ready. Come out October 27th to Humanity Studios.
27th is Friday.
Friday. And we're gonna fry your ass on that Friday too.
I'll be going then too.
Yeah.
Too bad. 2 weekends back to back.
November 2nd, I'm gonna be at the I forget the name of the fashion show. I keep forgetting the name of the fashion show. But that's what I'm gonna do. November 2nd, he got the fashion show going on. Got quite a few designers that's going to be there. Everything and Nothing will be broadcasting live. Plus, I'll be doing some poetry, some spoken word there. I think they are going to be having an open mic. They're going to have performances. You got the fashion, you got the vendors, all of that stuff. October 28th, Blue Melody Murder Mystery Dinner.
You working on your birthday?
I won't be there for that. I might show up, but I'm not in it. But that is something that's, coming up. I want to promote that and push that too. It's going to be at Superhero Chef. I don't know what else I got to go. That's something else.
Yeah, that was a lot right there.
I'm going to kill it right there. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're going to be busy. You're a busy man. So you got your show coming up Wednesday. In 2 days.
Man, that's 2 days?
Mm-hmm. Already.
Man, so yeah, we're going live. Everything and Nothing podcast Wednesday, 6 p.m. We got J.S. Martin. She was on Quarks and Combos. Was it this year or sometime?
It was last year. She was talking about entrepreneurship and branding.
So she's gonna come on Everything and Nothing podcast, and we're gonna talk some more about branding. She's been doing a lot of rebranding for people, so I think gonna kind of focus on the rebranding of your business because a lot of us need a do over.
Absolutely, rebranding is really important. When you you like your concept, you like your general, you like how. It may be that you liked your brand, you like where you were going, but then you need to go back and refocus. It might have been that you want to change your clientele. It could be that you want to change your pricing.
Right. Yeah, you might want to scale your business.
Yeah. You might
try to expand.
Exactly. If you're going into retail, if you're going into other things and trying to figure out how you can have it under this one umbrella. There's a lot of things that you can do with rebranding. I think we talked about before when she came here, I definitely rebranded. I changed my name, I changed my logo, and I changed prices. So all of that stuff created in a totally different atmosphere, and because of that, I just kind of started over. Even the type of clientele that I'm focusing on changed because of the rebrand.
Yeah.
And making sure that you're sticking with whatever it is. If you are rebranded, then you can't go back to old concepts. You really have to.
Once you get in the new, you got to stay in the new.
Yeah. Don't get scared. Just stick with it and ride it. It'll go.
Yeah, and a lot of companies rebrand. They rebrand all the time, whether it be just because of some stuff is dated.
Yeah.
New trends are coming along. Burger King, McDonald's, they've all changed their logos over time. Sometimes rebranding is not always the logo. Like McDonald's, they used to have all of the little characters, the Hamburger, Grimace, the Chickadee, Ronald McDonald. Then it was just Ronald McDonald. He kicked the whole crew out.
Get out of my house.
And that's part of branding too. And now, you don't see nothing but
them.
Them, yeah. And,
every now and then they'll bring a character out.
They put us out. They put us out there. All that R&B shit.
They really do.
I'll lay you down on a burger.
Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce. Mary was getting it. For that Burger King?
That's nasty.
I'm not giving you any more of my
nasty. Let me see.
I just like what I like.
It ain't bad. Ginger ale definitely made it better. Y'all know how I do, man. Ginger ale make everything.
You know what? You get some dark liquor.
Yeah. You can put ginger ale and lotion in, right? Be like, some good lotion.
And then you still complain about my drink?
I ain't complaining. It's straight. So we gonna get into this topic, or we gonna
let's go.
Talk about some other stuff, or
let's go.
Okay.
Well, it was two, right?
It was two of them. I know, man. Folks posting about getting tired of her. They done with her. She need to sit down. She needs to sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So Jada Pinkett
Smith.
Smith. Can we call? Well, she's still married.
She's still Smith.
She's still a Smith. How y'all feel about Jada? Y'all talk to us, man. Y'all let us know. I know a lot. Like I said, I know a lot of people want to dead this.
I get it, but it's happening. It's in the news right now. It's current, and a lot of this is because she just came out with her book.
Right.
So now this is her promotion of her book, and her way to promote it is. You can look at it two ways. Either she's telling her honest side of the story, or she's throwing him under the bus for publicity.
Right.
Which could be both. The two could still be correct. But she's on a tour. Yeah. She's on a tour right now. And I think she doesn't care about who she's hurting in the process. Mm-hmm. So if it tears him down, so be it. I went and watched it, and I got tired. I'm not a fan. I wasn't a fan before all this though. Right. So I wasn't a fan. I'm just not. I didn't watch the Red Table Talk, not because I don't know. I just feel like there's something about her that didn't seem fully. I don't know. I don't know if it didn't seem fully genuine to me, but maybe that's just my take on it. I'm just saying that she might be genuine, but I never felt like she was being fully genuine. I felt like she was doing things to be relevant, to keep herself relevant. And if it is to bring guests in and then talk about that and have a serious dialogue and talk as if you're a counselor.
But is she irrelevant though? Has she went?
I think that she felt. I personally feel that she felt that she was irrelevant.
Okay.
I don't think Jada Pinkett has ever been irrelevant, but I also think she's jealous of her husband. And I say that because, yes, everybody knows Jada Pinkett, but she's black famous. Mm-hmm. She would not have been famous on the level that she's famous on without her husband. She's famous because of Will, as far as Hollywood famous.
Okay.
Because Jada's never played. What did she play in that would have been a crossover? She played Low Down Dirty Shame. Barely. I forgot about that one. I forgot. But she's not even. That ain't even who I thought of when I thought of Matrix. So.
I'm sure a lot of people probably don't.
I think Keanu. I'm not even thinking. I forgot about her.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm thinking. What's his name? What's his name? Black guy. He plays and everything. Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence
Thinking
Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about Jada. That she just wasn't a person that came immediately to my mind. But I don't think, and who knows that she would even got that role without her husband. I do think that she might have felt her own level of irrelevant, and I also think that sometimes when we are envious of our partners, then we don't care to how it makes other people look. We almost want other people to see them a little bit more human.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so she's almost trying to humanize them by saying that our marriage wasn't really what y'all think it was anyway. And he's,
Yeah. Now the look, I guess I might have to go watch more of it and more of the tour to see what she's saying. Because some of the snippets that I've seen is almost as if she's saying that there's issues or problems, but she's not taking personal accountability. Like when I forgot who the interviewer was, but they asked her about what happened, what's the breakdown, and she was like, well, it was a lot of different things that we couldn't blah blah blah, but then it still started pointing out things that Will has done. You know what I'm saying? Like when he slapped Chris, it was specific. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, she did say that's not him, that's not his character, but then they went on to say, well, you was blamed for that, blah blah blah. So it was almost like, when you're
there's
talking
no
about
accountability.
yeah, she's talking about, it's a blanket statement when it's about the breakdown of the marriage, but then it's specific when she's talking about
But
Will.
he did.
Yeah.
Well, he's the one who did it. That is the truth.
He's the one who did that thing. Yeah,
Yes.
and that's cool. But what about your thing? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think she thinks she did a thing.
Right.
I think that's the problem. The problem is I don't think she thinks she did anything wrong.
Because I was even kind of thrown back when she was like, well, he called me wife, at the Oscars.
You know who he was talking about.
We ain't been calling. And then you sit up there talking about from 2016 up to now, y'all been playing this husband-wife role in front of people. So whether you say it or don't say it, y'all still putting on this image.
Right, I agree with that. Y'all came together. Y'all came together as husband and wife. Y'all dressed alike. You're sitting next to each other, even if it's a facade for the public. You're still putting on the facade for the public. So then, for you to act as if you don't know why he would have called you that, why wouldn't he called you that? Y'all in public,
right?
So it's part of the fake game that y'all are playing anyway.
So that's the part that kind of threw me off. You know what I'm saying? Once
she threw him under the bus.
Yeah, it's certain things that people say and don't say that make me, begin to tie things together. And once you started talking about, I know I'm repeating myself, once you start talking about, for, this many years, we just didn't know how to handle it. We didn't know how to deal with it. So in public, we were still husband, wife. We still operated like we were together. He operated like y'all were together. He used the terminology that would suffice y'all playing this role of y'all still being together. So now you acting like you don't know why he did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at him like, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm like,
what? Are you? But I'm gonna tell you this. I think that she felt blamed because I think America did blame her. I don't even know if it's America. I know black people blamed her because they saw the look. All of us saw the way she looked at Will. Will laughed when Chris made the joke. He laughed. Then she looked at him and he stopped laughing, and then he was like, I'm gonna man up now. Yeah. And let me say what I really feel.
And all of that is on him. You know what I'm saying? So him reacting, responding, him going up and doing what he did, him coming back and saying what he said, that is all on him.
100%.
But that doesn't mean that there wasn't contributing factors.
That look contributed because his face changed. It would be no different than if I'm at a barbecue and somebody's joking on me. If a guy is joking on me, and everybody's sitting around laughing, and I'm looking at my husband like,
what's going on?
Yeah, so I don't like that.
Enough is
so
enough.
Now he feels like he has to intercede and he's got to protect me.
Right.
So, and remember, even after it happened, she said, I don't need it. I didn't need any protection. And to me, it was a constant it was a constant, almost bashing of him for him retaliating the way he did, because if my husband did that, even if he went out of line, even if he was out of line and he shouldn't have even reacted that way, if he was that mad, you just protected me, so now it's my job to protect you. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. I should have, you have my back, I'm gonna have your back. Even if you disagree, this is almost like, what's the thing with the other girl we had, where her baby daddy got on there and was talking about he didn't like the way, whatever her name was, Keke Palmer. It's the same thing. It's, you might disagree with what I'm doing, but it's the way you disagree. You could disagree, but disagree out there with beyond the cameras. And then we're going to come up as a united front together. To me, what she did was she took him. She saw how everybody responded. Everybody was mad because they knew it was not like Will, so they did attack her. Mm-hmm. Yes, they did. And instead of her or them coming out as united front together, it turned into, I didn't need defending. He did that on his own. I had nothing to do with that. Him. Yeah, and that was like, well, damn, he did all the. You know, it made it even worse. That slap made it even worse because he defended you and ruined his reputation in Hollywood for whatever that is, for you to not even care. You didn't even care,
and still adding on to it, and not to mention what something that was going on beforehand, and not to say that Will hadn't done anything. He might have cheated. He might have
they wouldn't. I mean, yeah, he might have cheated, but then he might have not cheated because they were open anyway. They could do whatever they want to do. So there's not really cheating in it.
So, I mean, I feel like you can handle the situation pretty much how you want to handle it. Like, she can go and talk about it. I saw a friend of mine, Kevin Walker. He was talking about it, and he was like, "I know a lot of people want her to be quiet. A lot of people want it to be dead, want to hush, but." At one time, we were asking, "Are y'all together? Or are y'all not together? Are y'all separate?" Because there was rumors going around that they weren't together. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And we was asking, you know what I'm saying? We, just in general, people was wanting to know, what is y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? And now that she's coming out, letting you know, people want her to shut up.
But that's a little late, though. You're was it a day late and a damn dollar short? You waiting until this mishmash of a situation is happening where now your husband's reputation in Hollywood is ruined. He's banned from the Oscars. He's looked, I mean, like, he's gone through all of that. He's been quiet since that happened. Yeah. She's the one that has been talking since that happened.
He's been fairly quiet throughout a lot of the embarrassments that has come forth in regards to them, whether it be something that she initiated or initiated, in some other manner.
It just seems like she constantly, looking at this, and I'm a woman advocate. Mm-hmm. I'm a female advocate. But when I'm looking at the things that she's doing, it almost seems like she's just trying to tear him down. Mm-hmm. Everything that she's doing just seems like y'all don't even know him like that. Right. And it's like, girl, if he did something, just say what he did. Just say what he did instead of don't. You ain't gotta do him like that. Right. I just don't. It doesn't really make sense because she had him on Red Table Talk. He became a meme. Because he looked like he's about to cry because he's in his emotions. It was embarrassing. Mm-hmm. It was embarrassing, and it made it even worse that after that, then August did his little song. The Entanglements. Actually, the song wasn't too bad, but the Entanglement song, and so then now it's almost like now you have she's allowed you to become a running joke. Yeah, basically, and then. They made their comments and everything at the Oscars, and people were joking about entanglements before that happened. Mm-hmm. He said something about alopecia, and she's talking about that wasn't funny to make a joke about alopecia. I didn't know she had alopecia. I just thought it was a fashion statement. She'd been wearing her hair short. Nobody, and she looked good. So nobody's sitting there thinking you look like some. And by the way, she had alopecia, but her hair is back. So I would love her to explain that. You supposedly had alopecia. If you had, there's such thing as traction alopecia, but you ain't been, your hair ain't been braided. Okay, traction and all this stuff, that's from pulling and tight. Right. You wear your hair short all the time. Where's the alopecia?
And I'm sure nobody's really gonna ask about that. You know what I'm saying?
That was the whole reason for the reason for the slap was because she was upset that he joked about her ailment.
And supposedly there was an interview, or there was, I don't know if it was the Red Table Talk or interview where she spoke about having alopecia,
right?
Like a little bit before then. But my other thing is, either this is some kind of gimmick to help sell the book,
absolutely,
or I'm thinking once actors become actors, every aspect of their lives is a movie. So even when you go on the news and you do these interviews, maybe that's part of a script too. Hell, I don't know. But if it's not, it's unfortunate. Excuse me. It's unfortunate that she's creating situations where she's constantly embarrassing him, and like you said, making him a running joke. Now, like you said, if he has done some, say what the hell he is.
Just let him. Just. Talk I would rather her say. I would respect that more.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like what we see from the outside looking in is that she's just tearing him down. Yeah. You're constantly tearing him down. You're constantly trying to ruin his reputation. You're constantly trying to make everyone see that he's not what they think he is. Let me bring him down a peg. And if that's the case, if there's a reason behind it, I would have rather gotten the reason. And that way it would make sense to us, as opposed to you saying that you're a loving, doting wife.
Right.
But then everything you say about him is not in support of him. I don't want to say it's necessarily negative, but it's not in support.
It's non-supportive and it's dishonorable.
It's dishonorable.
There's no honor in the way she's going about doing what she's doing.
Nothing about your
marriage. And please don't say she don't owe us no explanation.
Yes, she does.
Because yes, the hell she does.
She's putting everything else out there.
Yeah, she's putting everything else out there. Her Red Table Talk was all about explanations. It was all about being open, transparent, and vulnerable. So yes, you do owe us an explanation. You're going on tour right now, talking about what you're talking about. So yeah, she owes us an explanation. She don't have to. But hey, you giving us everything already. So explain to us how your hair came back, because whatever miracle that you used,
you can sell that then. Because I'm telling you, I got clients right now who would love to buy what you sell.
Let's put it on the market.
Yeah, let's do that.
If it's a wig and it's looking that damn dope good, hey, tell us about it. I mean, unless you're waiting to go on Shark Tank, I don't know.
Yeah, it's something. To me, I personally feel that there is a level of jealousy. Excuse me, in her relationship, because she's married to one of the most successful actors in Hollywood, and who's also a musical artist. She tried to be a musical artist. That failed.
Right.
She wanted to be an actress. Kind of, a little bit. Her children became artists. They actually were probably a little bit more successful than she was when it comes to musical. From music, I mean, Willow has songs that were playing on the radio. Jaden was rapping and his stuff was out. I never heard any of her stuff on the radio or anything.
She was trying to beat.
She had a whole band.
Really?
Yeah, heavy metal.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. Seriously, look it up. But yeah, so she had, and she said one of the interviews that she had discussed how she stopped caring as much when everyone told her that she was a failure at her musical group. So once that failed, then that just kind of turned her, and then she became suicidal and all these other things, and the only thing that saved her was her children and all this stuff. But if you look at everything that she has probably wanted to be, she's been upped.
Yeah.
And that could be hard for a person. I mean, I'm sure, they have to have a certain type of personality to be in Hollywood anyway, and to be with a partner, and it seems like people just like them more. They're more successful. They're better at everything, and y'all do the same things.
Yeah, that could be tough. That could be hard.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard for anybody. and I would respect that more if she had just said, he just is. It's not fair. It's not fair. He's better than me than everything.
The other thing that threw me aback was when she was talking about the interviewer again. I'm sorry.
I think it's Hoda. I think that was Hoda.
She was saying, so y'all not divorced on paper, but y'all are divorced as far as y'all are concerned, and y'all not together anymore.
Right.
Hasn't been since 2016, and she was like, yeah. Basically, she wanted to honor her promise of saying, no matter what, I won't get a divorce.
Right, which
don't
makes
want a
no
divorce.
sense.
Which don't, yeah, it doesn't make sense to want to hold on to this marriage. And I know Will has said something about that before, also. In interviews, he's mentioned that, and I think on a table talk at one time, he might have mentioned about when they came into this. He was saying, hey, we're not doing the divorce, blah blah blah, but you are divorced. Just because you don't do it on, that's why I feel like, just because you don't do it on paper doesn't mean you haven't ripped the marriage apart.
Yeah, I mean, what's the difference?
If you're done, you're done.
Right.
So you sign the papers. You sign the papers. If you don't sign the papers, you don't. You still, you know what I'm saying? So why give us this facade? Why give us this mask? This fake shit. Which to me, that's on both of them. But for her to say, she's trying to honor, not getting a divorce.
They just don't want to get divorced on paper. Or is it because you're getting his money? Because of the lifestyle?
What's happening?
If you have a whole man, he got a whole girl on the side, and y'all are not together, you don't understand why he's even defending you.
Right.
Because y'all aren't a couple, then what are we doing?
What's going on?
Yeah, like, what's the point? Just go ahead and be done with it.
Be done.
And drag somebody else. I mean, it's just, who is she? Go to find your next victim.
Right. So how y'all feel? What y'all think? I know, again, y'all probably tired of, done with it. But stuff like this kind of happens, you know what I'm saying, in what we call real life. You know what I'm saying? We have these couples, there's even couples in Huntsville that still, they put on the front, they be faking it. You think they together, we'll see them out in public. And then when the lights go out, they out, in separate places. Is that necessary? You know what I'm saying? What's the benefit of it?
I don't know. I mean, I don't even understand that unless y'all have businesses together and things where it's a financial issue. It doesn't really make sense any other way. The only reason that makes sense is because of finances. Finances changes everything. But if you don't have those things tied into it, then what's the difference to just go ahead and let it go? Now, I was looking up a second ago that the definition of a narcissist. And it's a personality quality. The personality qualities include thinking very highly of oneself, needing admiration, believing others are inferior, and lacking empathy for others. And I kind of feel like she's a bit of a narcissist because she needs required a constant and excessive admiration. I think that she doubled down on going against Will because she realized instead of people feeling sorry for her and admiring her because she cut her hair off because of alopecia, like it's like the person that's going through chemo. I didn't want to go piece by piece, so I just shaved it off so I didn't have to deal with that. Okay, so that's a person who has real issues. Okay, right. You have alopecia that is gone now. Okay, so you shaved your hair off because your hair doesn't grow in certain places, and then because somebody joked about you, then instead of you, I tried. But instead of you being admired for cutting your hair, because at first, remember, everybody was saying, oh, she cut her hair off because she has alopecia. That's so great. She looks so beautiful with her hair like that, and blah, blah, blah. She's the only one to get away with being bald. So you've gone from that to them joking about you, and now your husband is defending you. And once it looks like, I'm the bad guy again because he did this, he did this, and they're not admiring me. Now they hate me.
Let me find something.
Then let me throw him under the bus so that people will like me again. As if, that's crazy.
He wasn't even married when he slapped Chris.
Why he do that in the first place? I didn't know. I heard wife, and I'm like, who the hell he talking to?
Ain't that wife? Then she said she told Chris, I don't know. This is a build up of shit over some years, Chris.
So, but she's trying to act like, oh no, Chris, this had nothing to do with you. Because and the fact that Chris Rock was man enough to even apologize to her, I felt when the thing happened, when that slap happened, I was offended. I was offended for Chris, And I like Will.
Mm-hmm.
I that was so offensive. It was a bitch move. He definitely he
Yeah,
slapped him like a little girl,
he
and
did.
that wasn't cool.
Sometimes you gotta slap the shit out of somebody.
Not in that not
I
that
get
day,
it.
and not that time.
I get it.
Yeah, there's a time and place for everything, but that wasn't it though. That
Right.
was, and then Chris. It was awkward because if he had retaliated, it would have went bad.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't retaliate. People said that he was
went,
a self, you know.
Yeah.
And then he's even trying to go and apologize for what. And she wasn't trying. She was just a. She was. I saw her. I watched it. And I was like, what? I turned it off. I didn't even want to see it after that. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I just was like. I mean, people were dapping up Will, and I was like,
because she said, Chris came and said, it wasn't anything like that, I wasn't trying to offend you, blah blah blah, again, apologizing, and she.
By the way, he didn't write the joke. That was something he read off the teleprompter. But
then once again, all this, once you become an actor, your whole life is an act. So I don't know, maybe that's.
You think they're faking it? She was, he is.
All of them still is to this day. They just.
Where is Will? We need to do an SOS on Will. Yeah. See if we can find him.
Check him out. See what's going on with him. But she did say him doing what he did was not him. That's not his character. So that was some type of defense, yet not, because it's almost like that's not him. What's going on with him?
Yeah, because then it made it seem like now he's off and something's wrong with him, like he's crazy a little bit. That's not like I just didn't know who he was talking. I was like, where's the guy? Now, he's not my husband. Yeah. Where's Will? I've never, it's like, wait a minute.
Where's the Will who knows we're not together?
I actually felt like when she said that made it worse too, because it made it seem like something's wrong with Will.
Yeah.
Like he's.
Because she did say she have a concern for him.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
In regards to that, but it's like, once again, what have you contributed to him, feeling however he's feeling, going through whatever it is he's going through. What's wrong?
The names.
I doubled down on the name.
You doubled down. You sounded like Jada. She doubled down on her delusion.
Down. Yeah, I think she's just going about it. I think it's okay to be open with people about what you're going through, what you're dealing with. But if you're going to do that, I believe
you got to be all the way open.
All the way open. Have it on both sides, you know what I'm saying? If the entanglement situation come up, don't make it seem as if it no longer should be considered an entanglement because we weren't together anyway. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make light of it.
It wasn't cool.
You gave us the impression that y'all was together.
I mean, everybody thought they were together. Y'all came together. Even on the Red Table Talk, they didn't say that they weren't together. They said that they were taking a break, and he was like, "I was done with you," and that she was. It was never said when they cleared it up.
Dang it!
What?
I wish I had. I'm gonna have to go back to some stuff because I had a conversation with somebody, and I think I said that they weren't together no more.
When?
When they was having a table talk, and there was some stuff that was being said. I gotta go check my Facebook. Because I think I said something in regards to that.
But my thing is, though, that was the time to clear it up.
Yeah, it was the time.
Because that was before the Oscars.
Way before then.
So, it was during that time because they were making entanglement jokes at the Oscars. It was probably a few months after.
It might not. Well, I'm going to have to go check this. I think I was in, I might have been in Dallas still.
That was like last year.
No, I'm talking about when I made a post about them not being together no more.
Oh, okay.
It was some things that I heard her say and him say that I was talking to somebody. I'm gonna have to go see. But
so that's what you called it?
No, I ain't called shit. It's just certain things that people say and don't say.
Yeah.
To make you be like, oh, this is what this is.
Science.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they talking around shit, over shit, under it. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like if they supposedly were being honest, the Red Table Talk was the time for them to go ahead and get out whatever it was. If y'all are clearing it up because August has come out and said all this stuff, you bring your husband to the table to discuss it. Y'all are supposedly being 100% honest, and then you wait 2 years or a year to say, we wasn't even together. Well, hold up, y'all. If that means y'all weren't together when you did the table talk,
right?
So that means you could have just gone ahead and been honest. Then why are you? You know, and it's I saw this video where somebody said you're very open and honest. Yes, I am, but but sometimes you're not. That's true too.
Yeah, that's
you're double talking. You're double
just on that
talking.
video. Yeah.
Why are you double talking?
Crazy.
You're saying things, and then you literally you're saying things, and then you say other things so that all of it's true, but none of it's true. You know, it's like it's a play on words. And yes, I'm very honest. I'm very open, except for when I'm not. Yeah. Well, shit, everybody is. In that case, so am I. Yeah, so am I. So what are you saying? Yeah, either be out and be honest, or just shut up, and then nobody can say it's their business. But to quote unquote be honest and have an honest conversation, and then comes out that you're not honest, because that would have been the time that you could have cleared it up and be like, we still ain't together. We ain't been together for a minute. And then trying to make it like, like you're doing an honorable thing. You know what I'm saying? No, you embarrassed him, and now you're embarrassing him again, and then you keep embarrassing him again. Then they showed a video interview footage from some years ago when they was like, oh, how long y'all been together? 23 years, y'all, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then they was like, how do y'all keep it hot? Oh, that was on Bravo. Yeah, the Watch What Happens. She said, how do I? Yeah. So those are the things that I look for in conversations. They ask, how do y'all keep it hot? Yeah. And she responded with, I. Yeah. Meaning, baby, I got my own relationship over here. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. But I know what I do. I can tell you this much. Y'all, who the hell is y'all? So back then, she was like, who the hell is y'all? Yeah. This is what I do. And then she was like, nobody else. Then she said, I'm flabbergasted or some shit. What you flabbergasted? You flabbergasted because they asked you how you keep it hot? Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. So a lesson. When you're watching interviews, or if you're just having a conversation with somebody, and you ask them some direct shit, and they come with some other shit, just know that they own some shit. Definitely a camouflage. Yeah, unless it's a person who has a hard time finding words and communicating, or you hadn't communicated properly. But most times, like when they say, how do y'all keep it hot? And she be like, well, I that lets you know that it's some other shit. And it could be stuff, that, I mean, not necessarily. If somebody asks me, how do y'all keep it hot, and I'm the aggressive one, then I might say, well, I do this, and then that, it'll spark something there on the other side, I'm just saying, not necessarily. You said spark something on the other side, which but maybe you included this other person. Maybe I'm gonna go back and look at it, but she didn't include. No, most times, if somebody say, "How do y'all keep it hot?" you might be like, "I'm the aggressor." That's still including that person. I'm the aggressor, and when I'm the aggressor, they respond. Blah 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 blah. So it still ties in. How do I keep it hot? I sleep with my son's kid friend. Shit, I drink me a bottle a night. Man, are we done with Jane and Will? I guess so, because ain't nobody saying nothing on here. So the next thing we was going, and it's a whole lot more that we can talk about and discuss, with that. But we can move on. Yeah, that's cool. To Shannon, was it Shannon Sharp? Shannon Sharp. What did he say? He said, I believe what he said was, it's a deal breaker, basically, if a woman farts, or if a woman uses a bathroom, basically, he says that he cannot be with a woman who will use the bathroom in front of him. He said he broke up with a lady who passed gas in his presence. He sounds like a child. Not to say, I'll say this though, my husband is a bit of a prude. I don't think he thinks women do that. So, like, I'm talking about even our kids, the baby, it's just like, that's how he's like, nasty buzzer. It's a natural body orifice. It's natural. It's literally, your butt is only needed for two things: to expel gas. She would say explore. No, I wasn't going to say that. She would say explore, and then she changed. What it's made for is to expel gas or waste. Those and it's also made for X.
whether it be SEX or just X-rated.
It's like, what X? X what?
X-rated and SEX.
Yeah,
so,
X good.
It is natural, but it don't take away the nastiness. It's still nasty. Yet, again, it's natural. It's just what happens with all of us, everybody, all the time, literally.
Mm-hmm.
He
said he broke up with her, which means they was in a relationship. that ain't because I did my little survey today. Yeah. I did a guy's hair, and I mentioned it, and he was like, "Well, no, this would be a deal breaker if it's on the first date." I was like, "Not on the first date."
Why is it a deal breaker on the first date? I mean, you can like what you like, you can dislike what you dislike, but for me, some shit is just stupid, right? If you have natural bodily functions that happen, it just happens.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We put too much negative emphasis on certain shit and make it be literally. You know what I'm saying? Too much negative emphasis on certain shit. And again, make it a deal breaker. We make it a part of expectations. We make it even part of standards. Mm-hmm. Like when we went back and we were talking about the difference between expectations and standards.
Yeah.
And when you take what you do yourself every day, all the time, what your body is supposed to do, and if you don't do, it can cause, and I'm not
all
saying
kind of issues.
Yeah, I ain't saying you just got to be all vulgar and just, yeah. Now, when you get to where you doing, what they call it when they put you under the covers and you fart and you trap somebody?
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I forget hot something.
The gas chamber, I think
some
it is.
Shit.
Yeah.
Now, you doing stuff like that, that's different. But if we go out on a date and it's the first date and she farts, she just farts. Now, I probably laugh. I probably joke, talk about her. I might tell her, God damn, you funky as fuck or something. But I ain't just gonna be like, man, this shit over, man. It. You fart, you got air coming out your ass like your body was made to do. That's almost like saying...
why is it an issue to come out that way, but it's fine on the other way?
Because people just
so crazy. If I fart out my butt where it's made... then that's disgusting. But if I fart out of a few inches up,
there are different gases that come out.
I'm just saying, though.
There's different smells and aromas attached to it. Although they're all coming from pretty much the same place. Built up of the same thing. But yeah, it's just crazy, man.
For that to be the deal breaker, like, I just think you sound like a child. That sounds so immature to say I'm going to break up with a girl because she used the bathroom in front of me. Now, if I don't even know what the bathroom means. Did she poop? Did she pee?
You're right.
I pee in front of my husband all the time.
Man.
He pees. Sometimes you just got to go. I got to go, man. And our closet is in the bathroom. I have to walk through the bathroom.
Where my uniform at? It's over. I put it over there. Get out of here.
No, I actually, you know what? I keep it romantic. I hold. I'm like, get out. Now I'll pee in front of him, but everything
whole
else,
wardrobe smell like shit. You go to work in the morning like, you got diarrhea? You okay? You smell like boo boo. Like my wife. She got shit splashed.
She's a vegetarian.
She got shit splashed all over my goddamn.
Now, as far as I feel like everybody use the bathroom, clean up after yourself. It's not an issue. It's so funny because when we first got married, I would be using the bathroom and he would come in there and sit on the tub and be trying to talk to him. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll do that.
No, get out. I'm like, oh my God, I can't hold it anymore.
See, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? I get on the phone, I call him up and be like, hey, what's up? Shit, I gotta go, to the office.
No, that's what he hit mute.
Man, I hit mute too. But
hit mute, come back. But I'm just saying, why would that be an immediate deal? I guess he's a person that only wants to see a lady a certain type of way, and that's fine. But I feel sorry for them then. Does that mean y'all have two bathrooms? I'm sure you will. She has her own bathroom. You have your own bathroom. she needs to go to the other side of the house.
To that extreme, to me, I don't think that's fine. I think it's
weird.
That's dysfunctional.
It's childish
within yourself. Now, I'm not saying that you have to want to be in the bathroom, but if it came to a time where it had to be, it should be okay.
That was my own rule. I don't want you in the bathroom when I'm using the bathroom. Like, I don't want to sit here and have a conversation. I come in there and then he's like, get out. Oh, okay, fine.
Fuck that, I'm good. If you can come in the bathroom while I'm in the bathroom and have a conversation with me, you a goddamn soldier. You probably need to go holler at Biden and ask them to sign you up for the military. Nigga, you are the military. And you can be in the bathroom with me and have a conversation.
You're so stupid.
I've had some people who have goddamn soldiered it out. You know what I'm saying? And had a conversation with me. Sometimes it might be at the door. It'll start off, they sit on the sink. And they don't hop off the sink. And then they beg them to the door. Then they open the door. Then they leaning on the door frame. Next thing you know, come over here, just walk around the room. You got
yeah, I just called you.
Yeah, like I'm finna go to the store. I FaceTime. Yeah, if you can do that, you a soldier.
I mean, I think it's not a bit like I'm using the bathroom. I just don't think I don't need you. I don't want you sitting there watching me. I'm good on that. We don't need that type of relationship. It's not a huge deal, but when we first got married, he was doing. I was like, I don't like this one. I don't like this part of the deal. Like, let's not. He want to sit there and just have a conversation on the tub. Like, what are you doing? Get out.
I'll be in there. Shit. So what I'm gonna do? I'm about to go to the store. I gotta get.
No, he wants to talk about like a conversation. It don't matter. That's a phone call. Just call me.
No matter what it is. You shitting. Excuse me, I come in there and have a conversation with you.
I'm good. I just don't want it.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm shitting, come on in there. Mm-mm. I used to be in that shit.
We'll talk through the walls.
I'd be in that shit and be like, hey, come here. Like, what? I gotta tell you something. It's important. Just come on in. Now, my thing is, fella, Shannon Sharp, if a woman come in there while you shitting, that's somebody to keep. You know what I'm saying? If she is able to shit in front of you, that's still somebody to keep. Because oftentimes, most times, women don't want to, defecate in front of their partner. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean,
I don't mind. I mean, if it's like a quick thing, but if you have to say something to say, you can say it to me. If you need to get your stuff, you need to work, whatever. But get what you got to get and get out. Let me, because I like my space. I need my own privacy. I get up in the morning. I gotta do my jokes, my jokes of the day.
I'm in a just like this, but shit, man. Today at work, these niggas get on my nerve, man. She just yeah, you got a goddamn.
I'll be back. Shit. I'll see, babe. I'll see when you get out.
You sound like the Marines up in your ass.
Stupid. But I do think it's absolutely foolish to say that you're not going to deal with a person, or you're going to literally break up with them, or that be and I know that there are people who there are guys who just don't believe that women do that. But why wouldn't we do that?
Because women make it seem as if they don't.
It's supposed to be unladylike. I understand the unladylike thing. Yeah, if you lift it up and but you gotta go. I'm not gonna have my stomach all cramped up. I'll be sick.
Man, what happens is you come up. Okay, women, y'all need to stop holding y'all farts in. I don't know what the hell y'all need to do to get it out. If you gotta go to the bathroom, if you need to line set, you gotta go get something out the car. If you gotta go throw something in the trash, you need to do something. Cause as soon as you fall asleep and your intestines relax, all of that coming out. What would be able to sleeping good?
You need to be in the gas chamber.
Like, bloop, 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 bloop. Yo, wake your ass up and get out. That's when you start breaking up with a motherfucker. That means you got a whole day of fall. just release it.
You so stupid.
Like, man, what the hell?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, but look.
You got to get it out. I'm not going to be having my stomach all cramped up.
But you need to at least let one out. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, for one, we need to know that y'all fart. There's people, like I said, don't think that y'all do or don't fart in the way that you do because y'all don't do it around them. You know what I'm saying? You even go to the bathroom, you turn the fucking water on.
Yep.
No, nobody turn water on to wash their hands before you piss or shit. So we know you're up to something, and there's several things that they're
No, but
doing.
that's the men that's.
I'll let y'all in on that little secret, fellas, later.
But that's men. You stupid. But that's, I mean, women do that because men are that way. Even though Shannon Sharp said that, he's not the only man that thinks like that. There's a lot of men that think that it's unladylike to fart, and so it's like a deal breaker to actually pass gas or to poop at my house or poop. I mean, like but it's childish. It's very childish because you're human. It doesn't mean if you're human.
Yeah.
Dogs go, cats go, goats, horses. Like everybody has to go. Everybody has to go. Everybody has to go. There is fecal matter wherever you find it. Wherever you see a living being, you're gonna find fecal matter. Mm-hmm. So therefore, it's like that's just part of life. And to think that, to think that I'm not gonna deal with a girl. I'm not gonna deal with this chick because she pooped in my house, or she farted in her sleep, or she farted on accident because I made her laugh too hard. It's crazy.
You know, because she had to fart.
Because she had to fart. You know, it's insane, and it's bad for women to feel like they can't do that, even though, like I said, my husband is a bit prudish about that. Like, I don't fart in front of him. I don't, and we've been together as long as we have. That's just something it just bothers him so bad.
I've been with people who won't fart in front of me or around me, and it's like, shit.
I mean, if it didn't bother, I mean, like it's such. And I grew up with guys and girls. I grew up with a brother and my father, and I grew up with women. Everybody go, so it's like it's not a huge deal. But for him, he felt like it's on. I mean, like, and to this day, he still thinks that way. So it's weird because now you have kids. You got 2 girls and a grandchild, and like if they fart, like I have one of my kids will fart and laugh so hard when she does it because it's just hilarious, her, and it pisses him off. So I ain't gonna lie, I be laughing. It's funny to me, but like it just bothers him. But I think he just thinks it's not. It's just a nasty thing for a girl to do, which is crazy.
Like, now, I used to be at a place to where if at some point you don't fart around me, then I just know this ain't it. You know
you're not being real.
Like, if you ain't farting around me on purpose, intentionally, just because you got a fart, you know what I'm saying? We just laying in the bed watching Creed 3, and you just fart, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing that, now, like I said, I used to think, if you ain't doing that, then at some point, I already know
not feeling
this
like
shit
you
ain't
can be
even
comfortable
gonna
around
last.
me.
You already ain't opening up, literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, what are we doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have
it's
to.
It's just something. Yeah.
You don't have to. You
Some
don't gotta
people
put
just
that
are really bothered by
it. But I feel like y'all need to be farting around each other. And you ain't got to be, have your nose all in their ass and everything. But y'all need to be farting around each other.
Should you, though?
Every now and then.
And that's the thing about it. You don't have no problem getting up in there any other time, but then but I can't bring things out. Like, I'm just saying. You said you have your nose all up. I mean, like, you should have every orifice.
Yeah,
you should have every part.
I mean, if you down there and they
not farting, not while they're. Exactly. I mean, I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is, it's weird when people pick the times that it's gross. That part of your body.
I mean, as
opposed to when it's not. So you
fart stink.
Not everyone.
Yeah, y'all fart. Motherfucker be like, my fart don't stink. Yeah, that's because you farted and escaped. Hell, and you left other people back there.
The trail, and walked off.
You turn around and walk back. You'll see what the hell this smell like. Stinking ass. Folks be swearing they don't be stinking. Like, man, you piss me off.
I definitely smell like flowers.
I know it. When flowers die. Ooh, Lord. There's some funk ass flowers out there, though. Yeah. It's some stinking ass flowers.
When they get old.
No, even in bloom they stink like shit. Literally.
But yeah, I mean, I wish that people would get away from that. I think it's childish for men to feel like women don't fart and women don't pass gas. And it's I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I've been around a person that actually would sit on me and fart, which was disgusting. I used to hate that they would sit there and laugh. That wasn't funny. But then on the other end, you deal with somebody who doesn't think women do it at all. It's like, well, yeah. Okay, so I'll just leave the room and come back to make you feel better.
I don't play them games. You ain't farting on me. hell nah. If you make a mistake,
gas chamber.
if you make a mistake
Fart
and
and then
fall,
hold your head under the blanket.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Breathe in.
I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? I now let me tell you, I've been physically jumped on by a woman, and I did not hit her. Didn't do anything.
Did you give her what the countdown?
Put my hand behind
your
my
hands
back.
Your hands in your back and then hands in your
I
pocket.
got my hand in my pocket. Got my hand behind my back. You better chill. But if you fart on me intentionally, or try to do the gas, I might slap the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying?
It's all part of life. It's all part of life.
We ain't doing that, man. Keep them far where they at.
I kick my daughter out if she farts in my room. My youngest. Because she farts and laughs. Because it's silent but deadly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you do shit intentionally,
she definitely does.
To make the environment uncomfortable, that's another thing. That's one thing. Now, if you just fart because you fart, but if you come, like, if you over there and you fart, cool. But if you over there and you come over here just to fart, and then disappear.
That lets you know how that lets you know how friendly she is. You said you want to see how. No, you said I want to see. She better fart in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna give you opportunity right now. Yeah, and then walk off.
Exactly. You're gonna give me a poop. I'm gonna give you a poop. Nah, man. You know, fart around me, but don't goddamn take no extra time in life to come all the way in. Like, yeah. Take that note.
Hold on tight. Nah, nigga, we gonna bring this together. Breathe in, breathe out.
I've heard that people got divorced because of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, husband kept, doing the...
That would be a lie.
You know what I'm saying?
that would drive me crazy.
Like, you a good dude.
At some point, that's just abuse. At some point, that's abuse. That's disgusting.
Nose just raw. No good.
No, but I do. I want hopefully men understand, and I feel like that would have been a younger guy thing. So that's why I'm surprised to hear Shannon Sharpe say that because he's in his 50s.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I saw, you sent me the information and I saw that, but I hadn't heard it or seen it.
He does that stuff. He has his own show. So.
Right.
But for a man in his 50s to really say that it's disgusting for a woman to fart in his presence or to poop in his home, or I think he said or to even, he said use the bathroom in front of him. You could use the bathroom in so many ways. You could go pee real quick, before, after. You mean she got to close the door, right. or you're in there and you're brushing your teeth and she goes in there to pee. Is that a deal breaker? Like, that's weird.
I kind of like when she's sitting on the toilet and she reach and swing the door open and be like, "Babe." And I go in there. Like, I don't want to smell it, but
if she's peeing, it's not a smell.
No, yes, sometimes y'all do still have a smell because y'all fart when y'all be peeing. All that air be coming out. No. It'd be like,
that's the prelude to other things. But
you said what?
That's the prelude to other things. If we're farting and peeing at the same time, then yeah, we're probably not about. We're not. That's not it. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna poop.
Oh, well, I mean, probably so.
But I pee in front of my husband in a heartbeat. That's absolutely nothing. That's that's normal. But like to go in and feel like I can't. Let me hold back, and I'm gonna stomach gonna be all cramped up. I'm gonna be sick, throwing up. I gotta go home. You live 30 minutes away. Why you gotta go? Because I gotta go in the car, prairie dog the whole way home, farting out the window and everything else because you've been holding it for 2 days. You just stayed in his apartment for the first time for the weekend and sick as a dog. He been feeding you all weekend. You've been holding it in.
Been eating all kind of meat and vegetable salads. Just stirring all that shit up.
Cheese. Shit. I gotta go home. I thought we were having a good time. I gotta go.
Get out of here.
Go to the gas station across the street. Oh, you can't hold it no more. Yeah, my man. I can't hold it no more. Yeah, but anyway, that's not cool. I don't like that. It's very immature. Women poop, men poop. Women fart, men fart. But it's funny because he doesn't do that for me either. So he's a gentleman, I guess. I don't really care. It's not that big, but it's an image thing.
Yeah, it's if you don't have to do it, I get it.
But at some point,
In
everybody
regard-
does
Yeah,
it.
you gotta do
Everybody does it.
it. Now, if I'm trying to alleviate you of the smell or the stench, the aroma, the fragrance, that's one thing. But to not do it just because
It's
you
an
know,
image thing.
yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
Get this rumble. It's thunder.
The rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, my main thing is just trying to preserve your nose. If I don't do it around somebody.
So the gas chamber is a deal breaker.
Oh yeah. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't play like. I'm not. I don't do a lot of these pranks that people be doing.
I'm a prankster.
No, some of this shit, like as you call the gas chamber, none of that.
I think that's what it's called.
It may be, but it's called something else too.
I thought that.
Some people call it hot boxing. Gas chamber, and it's something else.
I thought hot boxing when you smoke in your car.
That too. I'm just saying, terms are.
Yeah, they're. It depends on what you're talking about.
They go, different ways. But no, I'm not doing. If you're doing something like that, then we ain't the one. You need to go find somebody else. That's just like you ain't gonna fart on me on purpose.
Wait a minute. So she can fart in your presence. She has to fart around you, but not on you.
No, you ain't finna fart on me.
What if y'all are spooned and she sleep?
So what I just say? I said you're not finna fart on me intentionally or on purpose.
But what if y'all are just spooned and she don't want to move?
Well, you goddamn better, or you gonna be moving anyway. So it don't matter. So you might as well make a choice. So you can go.
So we can't spoon, and then I gotta move. Wait a minute, I gotta fart, but we're so comfortable right now.
If you so comfortable, you finna get uncomfortable. Because as soon as you fart on me, I'm finna go and send your ass home. Now, if you did it on mistake, if I perceive it's a mistake, if I think you sleep,
well then I'll just pretend to be sleeping, then I'll be there.
Keep pretending, man. Your ass probably still be pretending you still at my house.
I think I did that one time. I was like, oops. I was like, I'll just pretend like I'm asleep.
Be like, nah, nigga, get up. That ain't even how you snore. Get out of my house. Get out.
I think I did that one time. I was like, oops, I forgot he's in here.
Yeah,
nah. I just was still.
Lately, I've been farting a lot in my sleep, though. It's just.
I did it on accident on purpose. I did it on purpose, but I forgot he was in the room. Because I do it different when he's around.
You change gears on your ass. You got a transmission? Crazy, man.
And if he's there, then I'm very quiet and delicate. But it's so funny because then I realized, I was like, ooh. And he turned to look, and I just like...
He's like, get out of here, nasty. Yeah. I mean...
I'm going to pretend to be asleep right now because I forgot you sitting right there because he used to be gone.
Are y'all farting around y'all partners? Y'all pass gas, poop? Sometimes I call it galart.
Galart? What's a galart?
I don't know. I make up words for all kinds of shit.
I know what a shart is, but I never heard of galart.
I got a lot of words for a lot of stuff. I just have a whole goddamn language all by itself.
I feel like that's a good question. Do people fart around their partners?
Yeah.
We need to go. You know what? Do that on your.
Just going around and be like, hey.
Yeah,
I got
seriously.
a question for y'all. I see y'all holding hands.
Do y'all fart around?
Do y'all fart around each other? When was the first time?
You need to do that as a survey. Do that downtown.
I will.
Seriously, that would be good.
I want to know.
I really want to know myself.
Will you do it now? Let's see.
The man will, the woman will not, or it'll be the other way around, and then he's gonna break up with her.
Right. Leah had down here. Get a lift back home. I got your shit packed up.
I hate to. Oh man, that's a good. I do want to know. Do that. The everything and nothing. That is definitely everything.
We're gonna do the everything and nothing podcast. One of these street walking
survey.
We're gonna do a fart, shark, galart survey. Yeah.
I want to know that. Let me know about that.
We're gonna do some gas shit.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Gonna get gas.
Gas cheaper. Eat
gas.
Oh man, that's funny.
Shit, what else we got, man?
I mean, I feel like ain't nobody here tonight, so we going go on and take it on in.
So we see y'all being in and out. Y'all haven't, chimed in or said anything. We talked about our two topics. Jada, with her latest interview and her tour.
That's a smear campaign.
Yeah, primarily, talking about a book, but incorporating.
She's on
Like
smear
you said,
campaign.
the smear campaign with Will.
She is angry.
Not saying he hasn't done anything or
Yeah.
hasn't contributed, but we just don't know what it is because she hasn't said.
No, she'd rather
per se.
She'd rather insinuate and make it worse by making it seem like she's the good one and he's the bad one. Yeah. That's what I take from that.
And then, had a conversation about the gas doctor. Shannon Sharp said ain't no farting around him.
Or using the bathroom.
No bathroom.
Or the bathroom, which is crazy.
He can't shit at his house.
But he said to use the bathroom in front of him. He might be talking about pissing.
He could be. He said can't use the bathroom in front of him.
Why does she
broke
feel
up with somebody. Broke up with somebody
for using the bathroom in front of them. In front of him. Now he didn't even. What he said was he broke up with someone for using the bath. He said he cannot be with a woman who will use the bathroom in front of him. He said he broke up with a lady who passed gas in his presence, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and sign off. That's it for Courts and Combos this Monday.
We do have a guest. I have somebody that's coming in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks is, and then we're looking for some more people. So I did have some people inbox me trying to get in. So we'll start bringing guests back. We may have to pick another day. I know the game's going on Monday night, so that might be a bad night for us. So we have to figure. We may do another night, but we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it bubbling. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what's going on, and then you're gonna be here Wednesday.
Oh yeah. I'll be going live Wednesday, 6 p.m. Everything Another Podcast with J.S. Martin, brand strategist, Huntsville, Alabama.
I'm gonna be a guest on his show. He didn't ask me yet, but I am gonna be. That way I can meet Christine, the business owner.
Christine, the fart master.
Yeah, gas chamber. Bam! I'm gonna come in with my own sheet.
I don't even think you ain't even been by there to see the damn.
I didn't get an invite. Oh, shit. I didn't get an invite. No, you did not. Did you invite me?
Probably did.
No.
If I told you where it's at.
No.
I have.
You just now said that it's downtown. I didn't even know that.
You lying, man.
Am I?
Okay. You might not be. But
I'm not. I'm really not. I would love to see your place.
Yeah, come on through. Come on down. It is at. Okay, there's 2 different addresses you can use.
Okay.
The first one, the one I typically give, is 101 Clinton Avenue. Downtown.
Clinton Avenue. That should be very, very close to me.
That's right here. You can walk up there.
Was it Clinton Avenue?
It's on the corner of Clinton and Jefferson. So the other address is 100 Jefferson.
2 lights over?
Yeah, 100 Jefferson Street. It's the other address. Once you come to Jefferson and Clinton, bam, we right there. Excuse me, or Clinton and Washington, right there. Okay. There's an alley that goes to Humphreys, where they do the live entertainment. Mm-hmm. You come up, there's another alley, then bam, it's that building. It's the storage building, right there on the corner.
I'm gonna be in the alley so I can fart.
Farting in the alley?
I peed in alleys before.
I believe it too.
I never pooped in an alley. I wouldn't do that.
I ain't never farted outside. I mean, I ain't never shitted outside. You have, I know you have.
I can't say that with conviction that I have not. I feel like I haven't, but
you have. Most women have shitted outside.
I can't say that I haven't.
Like guys piss outside a lot and women shit outside a lot.
No, we don't. Not a lot.
I'm not saying like this individual.
Has a moment ever happened?
But there's women probably are more inclined to shit outside than a man is to shit outside. I don't know. It's just something about shit. What it is.
That's a real good question. If I did, I was drunk.
Yeah. I piss outside. I piss anyway. Well, I used to. Now, I remember we used to have to pee at Kmart parking lot. Mama used to open the door. Go ahead and pee before we go in here. Yeah, whizzing all over the goddamn parking lot.
I don't know.
I can't do that no more.
No, I used to have good times with my sister, and we didn't like doing public restrooms, and we had to go really bad. So we would just pull over to get in the parking lot.
Fellas, let me tell you something. If she got tissue in her glove compartment, she done shit it outside.
I always have tissue in my glove compartment. Tissue, napkins, and wipes.
Shit outside. That's a shit outside kit.
I really didn't think about it. I don't know if I ever did.
Don't get with nobody like Shannon Sharp. As soon as he sit in the glove compartment, he out of there.
That's a wrap.
He gonna jump out while the car rolls.
I keep tissue in my glove compartment.
Like, man, this
you know
girl
what?
be shit.
Let me tell you something. I even put tissue in my husband's glove compartment to be ready for me when I'm riding in his truck.
I mean, I carry a rag with me everywhere.
I don't carry a rag. What you gonna do? You gonna reuse the rag?
No, I mean, once it's done, it's done. Just throw it away. But I gotta wash after I shit. That's why I can't shit outside. Because there ain't no way for me to wash.
I'm trying to think. I feel like that's something I would do, but I don't think I've done it.
You probably have.
Is it drunk enough if I did?
Did you go to Johnson?
I did.
She shitted outside.
Speaking of that,
the
reunion.
The Northside reunion. Yeah, Northside reunion.
I definitely came looking for you, and you definitely weren't there. And then when I left, then you were live. I was like, okay.
That means you were there for like 3 minutes. Then
I really was.
She put her toe in Stonefield and left out.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was looking a little too bougie out there, and everybody else was looking around like, "What is she doing here?" And I was like, "I grew up on the North Side," and they're like, "I bet you ain't the North Side now."
That conversation went on in her brain.
It's true.
It was different people.
I did see one person that I knew, but I didn't feel like dealing with that. So,
yeah, Northside reunion was
somebody
dope.
Like being built.
It was quite a few people out there.
It looked like more people came out once I left.
Yeah, when the close, even though by the time the sun went down, they started clearing out. But it's like as soon as the sun was like, all right, niggas,
yeah,
they started coming out.
But it was nice outside though. It was nice. It was nice weather out. It was chilly. Yeah. It was chilly. I went out there. Probably I left the salon around 1, 2, and then I probably headed out there around 4. And when I went out there, I only saw one person that I knew, but I didn't. They were with a crowd of people that I feel like jumping up in there to get to say hey.
I saw quite a few people I knew. I've seen a lot of people that I knew.
But when you came out there, I could tell there was more people than what it was when I left. And I literally walked all the way through, all the way to the end, and I walked back and so I was like, okay, well, this is wonderful. And
then I went by Re-Up with Travis Turner. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. What is it called? The what?
Re-Up.
No. The other thing. What you call that part?
Shit.
I
found it. The NSS.
The speedological.
The NSS. I cannot say that word.
Speedological part.
Speedological.
Yeah. So Roland, I know my brother had my grandbaby. He took her out there. They were out there for a few hours. They were out there from like 12 to 3. The speedological, the old Shriners.
Yeah, old Shriners.
And so she was out there on the move balance and everything. Okay. So they had stuff for them. And then when I got out there to the reunion, I said, "Oh, okay, they got stuff for kids too." So because I saw a lot of kids out there.
Yeah, they had a trunk. I don't know if
the trunk or treat was not happening when I was there. So they were setting it up after.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it was part of Northside reunion or not, but it still was all together. And even that was dope, man. They had like several cars lined up.
Yeah.
I mean, they had ring toss, they had the balloon busting stuff, some kind of something game. So they had games and candy out there. So that was dope. The Re-Up, they had different counselors, therapists, different organizations, to help people get off of drugs, help people get off the streets.
That's cool.
Different things like that, along with the live performances. So the main thing was just helping clean up the community.
I definitely need to sign up for the next live performance.
So she can fall.
Boom! I have a whole drum line prepared for that. No shame in my game. My husband will not come to that. Right. He probably will cut me off.
Please. Like this
that will be the end, and we won't make it to 22 years. I can tell you that now.
Those be like, keep your nasty ass outside.
I want you to like a can of beans on the way to the stage. Straight out the can, like Popeye. All right, I'm ready. Wait 10 minutes.
That's nasty.
I'm such a lady. I'm just kidding, y'all. Get that thought out your head. It'd be 20 minutes for the beans. I just can't. Beans does not make me fart because I'm a vegetarian. No, not collards. Cabbage. That's rough.
I'm sure. Well, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in.
We'll see y'all next week.
For those of y'all that tuned in, next Monday.
Next Monday for now. We might tweak the day because I think it's the game's going.
So since y'all watching the game, I don't do sports, so I wouldn't know. I don't even know who playing or what games it is.
They watching the game.
Shit, all right.
Sunday, Monday, Thursdays.
Monday Night Football. Is it football or is it okay?
Din.
As of now, next Monday, 6 p.m., we'll be back. In a couple of weeks, we have a guest coming on.
2 weeks, we'll have a guest. Yeah.
If you're interested in being a guest, contact either me or Chrissy. We can get you on the show, get you a topic.
And a can of beans if you want.
So you can flash it. Is it flash
it? Like, you remember the bells when they used to like, ding, ding, ding.
That's how you do your farts.
Wop, 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 wop.
Whether you coming from the front, the side, the back, or just all in all out.
This is the most unladylike podcast I've done yet.
Besides that other one.
Besides the other one. But besides that, that's this one.
All right, y'all. We
Bye.
signing off. Love y'all.
Love you.
Peace
Bye.
and love.